Senior. Mitch Rees sitting out there on pole. Good start by Mitch there. Into turn one, everyone's through there safely. Looks like Mitch is going to try and pull the trigger straight away from the front, eh? Joined up here by Damon Rees. It's your brother out there, mate.
Yeah, he's had a good day so far. He's doing well, pushing close to his PB around here in pretty cold track conditions and with a pretty damn good rider like Hayden Fitzgerald chasing him along, so it's pretty good to see.
Great to see Jesse Wickie, a motocross boy, another one transferring across. Motocross boys seem to tend to come to road racing and find it quite easy, eh?
I would say find it easy, but definitely they seem to gel with it a little bit more than just say if you hopped off a push bike and straight onto a road bike. It for sure makes a massive difference, but takes a bit to still get that another step from what he's at now, but for sure it's pretty cool to see another moto boy trying to do it.
Definitely. Come along, motocross boys. Come and chance your arm and have a little go at road racing. Or out in front, standing start, man. Mitch Rees is on the gas and he's running well away from Hayden Fitzgerald, who's got Jesse Wickie on the back of him, and Wickie, what a good day he's had. Gamping down there, and Scooter, mate, he's humming. And right down the back is Greg Boyd, the one that stole my go-kart championship off me and then pipped me at Quine Road Hill Climb. Now Mitch Rees is just decided to pull the trigger today, so it's just warm it up and then muck around with everyone, beat them at the end, but this one he is just gone ski, mate. 13.6 of a standing start, he has got the hammer down. Hayden Fitzgerald doesn't look like he's got anything for him, although Hayden was just talking before he had wheelie and traction control issues. You haven't played around with that stuff too much yet, Damo?
No, I've played a little bit with the traction controller on Tony's main superbike, but otherwise nothing to do with the wheelie controller or anything like that. But I do know that Mitch hasn't got any of that electronic aid. Mitch just runs it straight off the bat, he runs it pretty much like how BSB races it, so he rides for sure pretty good. And I know for sure he put a good rear tyre on a new X or second-hand used X that had done only a few laps, so he's got a bit of grip, and you can see that there he's pushing hard.
Like you just mentioned then, the BSB, they're not running any traction control. They've taken Simon Craper's advice and stuff, and they don't run it. Unlimited chassis, pretty sort of standard motors compared to the other stuff. Trying to keep the cost down. And I think, hopefully, that we can keep the cost down and try and fill the fields up would be the goal for New Zealand.
Yeah, for sure. To have it more standard obviously means more affordability, means more riders. So hopefully the fields fill up again this season, and should be good for good racing for sure.
This is a great winter series, eh? Got two good superbike boys out the front, showing everyone how it is. But Jesse Wickie, man, first ride on a little 600. He's definitely not disgracing himself at all. He's scooting along very good, and he's just hooked on there, right behind Hayden Fitzgerald in third position. He's doing a sterling job out there with his cousin Wickie on the 675. Something very, very, very different we haven't seen too much of in New Zealand. And then we've got Ian Reid. What a great ride that he's been having with the super fast Nick Camperdown. Great club rider. And Scooter is just getting stronger and stronger. Got Adrian Clare there in 8th position. Greg Boyd through there on that KTM 1290 Super Duke, which he's scared of. Still, Mitch Rees then just did a 9.7 and he's cranked that thing out to 5.1 second gap. Okay, that was the first, just before the last lap, scooting through. So we'll see what the gap is all the laps, unfortunately, that had to be lose a lap. All the races have had to drop a lap. Still just did a 9.7 there, Mitch. He's still got the hammer down, and he's really trying to run away. Hayden seems to have rolled it off, but he's gone back to an 11, and that's why Jesse Wickie is sitting on the back of him at a 12. Doing a great job though for his first race meeting to be hanging around with the class of Hayden Fitzgerald. He's definitely looking like he's going to be at the sticky end this year, the sharp end of the pack in the 600 class. So this, well, I've got Damon Rees beside me. This season, Tri-Series, be ducking down and doing the Burt Munro and stuff, but Suzuki Series, what are you going to be campaigning or hope to campaign this year?
Hopefully we'll be on board the new Fireblade CB1000 that's just been launched, the 2017 model. So hopefully we'll have everything up and running, and we'll be testing and hopefully we've got the bikes running, you know, to their best by the time Suzuki Series rolls around, and hopefully be at the pointy end of the field in the superbike class. Be my debut in the superbike class. So I'm sure it's not going to be easy, but I'm pretty confident I can run at the front end.
We were just, me and Mitch were having a little gas bag before in one of the other races, and I was just talking about how we went up to Hamptons and to the test, and previously years, Tone's gone by and borrowed people's bikes or helped them set them up, jumped on their bike and then 0.1 or 0.6 them, or second, even 1.6 Sam Smith on his bike. And then the other day, Tony had to, when we were loading the bike in the back, he said to me, he's coming to get me. And I said, Tommy, he's definitely coming to get you. Like your first real good sort of a ride at that test day, traffic, and you did a 4.3, wasn't it, up at Hampton Downs?
It was a 4.7, same lap time as I did on my 600, so I suppose when you put it into perspective, I only had, I had a lot more horsepower, and I still only went as fast as I did on the 600, but for just a test day, and it wasn't exactly stinking hot conditions, I was pretty stoked to be doing a time like that on a superbike for sure, and I really do enjoy riding them. They're bloody awesome machines to ride for sure.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was the hardest pill for my dad to swallow, for me finally beating him, but I had to wait till he was 48 years old. Your old man's ticked over past that, but a little bit harder for you because he's still the New Zealand current superbike champion. Yeah, won't it be nice? Be pretty cool, like the things that you achieved last year with the old guy and with Mitch out there as well. Pretty special year last year, eh?
Oh, for sure, it was a pretty special year, winning the Motul 6 Hour with my brother Mitch and Dad, and again we went to the Burt and we won that, and then me and Tony, we won the Suzuki Series, and Mitch had a bit of a struggling time in the first 2 rounds, but he did bloody good for his opening round at Wanganui. So and then went to the New Zealand Superbike Championship, and Tony and I both took out the main classes, which is you know, unheard of in terms of when you look back in the history books of father-son sort of, or you know, families winning the top premier classes. It doesn't happen, so it's pretty cool for sure, and it's definitely not going to be easy to try and take it to the old man, but hopefully I can do it to him this year.
Speaking of winning championships, that older brother just scooted through and just hammered him in that one. 9.8786 being his fastest lap. Boy, he's coming today.
Oh, for sure, he's bloody flying, and he pulled out the 10-second gap over Hayden, and Jesse Wickie, he hung on to Fitzgerald, and he really impressed me today. He's done some good lap times, and certainly is getting there pretty quick on that road bike.
Nick Campendown just ducking through there to pick up 6th place. And Scooter, yeah boy, great day. 7th place, what a ride. There we go, and another Yamaha is in 8th place is Adrian Clare. And that burgling, cheating, go-kart championship stealing Greg Boyd scooting through there.